What's up, y'all? In this video, we're doing a driving tour of Carnes Crossroads, which is the expansive 2,300 acre master plan community in Goose Creek, which has an agri-hood. It has a giant new amenity center, and it has a 55 plus community now. It's just a really up and coming area in Goose Creek where a lot of people are moving to because it has everything you're looking for. It's also bringing a lot of stores in, which I'll talk about. And it's just a really, really unique area, which is even closer to Charleston and the beaches and that than the Summerville area. So it's a really up and coming area. So come with me. All right, if you're wondering who I am, my name is Dave Broom. I'm a licensed realtor in the Charleston, South Carolina and surrounding areas. My wife and I and our 3 kids at the time, now we have 4 kids down here. We were living in Buffalo, New York our whole lives. We didn't like it anymore. We wanted to make a change. So we decided to check out other states, and we came across South Carolina and in specific Charleston and then Summerville, which is one of the surrounding areas. And we fell in love with the Summerville area. We ended up taking the plunge, moving down here, and 3 years later, we absolutely love it. We love the weather. We love everything it has to offer for our kids, the outdoor lifestyle, the tropical lifestyle, being able to get to the beach. We love the golf cart communities that are down here, and we love the amount of house we can afford because of the lower property taxes. But we were just sick of the state we were living in and decided to take the plunge, and it was nerve-wracking, it was exciting, and we are so happy we did it 3 years later. But I make these videos to inform people, to show them the area, show them what it's like living in Charleston, Summerville, and the surrounding areas. I like to do driving tours like this video, so it gives you visuals of the area, the neighborhood. What I really focus on with people is seeing what neighborhood they want to live in first before even finding houses. Because if you can see yourself living in a neighborhood and picture yourself, oh, this is where I want to live, it's a lot easier to find a house in that neighborhood that fits your needs than it is to start with the house and go the other way. So I always do the neighborhood first, but it's just a good way to do it, and it seems like it has been very successful for my clients moving from out of state. But like I was saying, I do these videos to inform people, to show you the area, to see if you could see yourself living here. So if you do get value from this video, make sure that you like the video, you subscribe to my channel, and you also hit the notification bell so that you can come back to the channel and see new videos when I produce them and they pop on, and you can come check them out. And to be honest with you, my team and I are getting calls, texts, emails every single day from people just like me and my family 3 years ago now, and you coming across this video, that are sick of the state they're living in. They want to explore different options. South Carolina becomes one of those options, and in specific Charleston and the surrounding areas. They give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We usually set up a time to talk, and then we get the ball rolling with them coming down here, touring the area usually. I usually give them a tour of the area and find neighborhoods that they could possibly live in, and then we go from there, find them the house, and then magic happens after that. I've helped countless people. I am actually a relocation specialist and a realtor, so I specialize in helping people just like you who are looking to get out of the state they're living in and come to South Carolina. So we go through the whole process, whether you're 3 days from moving, 3 months from moving, or 3 years from moving. Feel free to reach out. I love helping people. I love having conversations, just helping you realize you can move, first of all, and second of all, giving you opportunities to see the area through these videos and through tours when you come down, just to visualize and see if this is the right place for you. So feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Days, nights, weekends, I will get back to you as soon as possible. And it will be me getting back to you and setting up a time to talk and figuring out what the best plan of attack is for you and your new venture, new voyage. All right, now one of the big things with Carnes Crossroads is the location and the vision of the whole master plan community. It's located just off of routes 176 and 17. It's got really, really easy access to I-26. You're just a couple minutes away from I-26, and it's about only 20 miles from downtown Charleston and 4 miles from downtown Summerville. So it's very, very closely located to Summerville and Charleston. A lot of people actually move from Cane Bay and Nexton into Carnes Crossroads because it's an extra 15, it's probably an extra 20 minutes from Cane Bay, closer to Charleston and that, and an extra 10-15 minutes from Nexton to get there, because you're so close to I-26. You're in Goose Creek, which is a little bit closer, and it's just gives you that easy access. If you work down in the city or anywhere down in the city, or you just want to be closer to the beaches, it just gives you easier access to I-26 and then getting down there. Another thing is it has single family homes, it has townhomes, and it has a 55 plus community right in the neighborhood. Having all of that, a lot of people are moving from different areas and they come with a family, and then their parents want to move down as well. So you could all move into Carnes Crossroads and be really close in this golf cart style community. It's going to be roughly 4,500 homes, maybe a little bit more, but it has all different types of housing. Like I said, Lennar is the main builder in there. They build the single family homes, and they also build the 55 plus community. Horizons at Carnes Crossroads, which just opened a couple of weeks ago, and they have the models built, so you can come check them out, and they have houses under construction as well right now. But the big thing with Carnes Crossroad, two big things actually. They have the giant amenity center, which we drive by in this video. Huge resort style pool, great fitness area in there. They have a nice coffee bar. They have a lot of cool places to hang out. And then they also have the Agri-Hood, which is a unique place where you can go and get fruits and vegetables from the stand, which makes you basically have a farm in your neighborhood. I think you can go once a month and go get free fruits and veggies from the stands, which is really cool, really unique, and it teaches your kids about farming and showing them where fruits and vegetables actually come from, which is very cool as well. It's just they pack it all into one, and it's so you have the Agri-Hood, you have the giant amenity center, and then you have the 55 plus community and all of these playgrounds around as well, and walking trails and natural lakes in that. It's really, really cool. But more about the Agri-Hood, it's an 11-acre working farm with you-pick orchards and veggie plots. So 11-acre farm, you go and pick some of the fruits and vegetables, and it's you picking them, you going through the process with your family, which is really, really cool. All right, a little bit more about the amenities and lifestyle. Really is a lifestyle in Carnes Crossroad. It has an extensive network of 9+ miles of trails. It's got parks, playgrounds, green spaces, and lakes. You can just walk around all day and just look around and see the nature, see the beauty, walk as a family, take some bike rides. And there's also kayaking and paddle boarding opportunities throughout the ponds and that. It has multiple pools in the community, and like I said, the giant amenity center. It also has a green barn area where a lot of events and that take place. The big thing with Carnes, if you want to move down here, you want to meet people, this is a community set up. Just like Cane Bay, just like Nexton, Carnes is a community set up for community. It's a community-focused neighborhood where you can easily meet people. There's events, there's the amenity center, there's the trails, there's a ton of stuff that goes on all the time. And it's a really, really unique place to come down with your family, and you can meet other families. That's the big thing. We were nervous at first to move down here because our kids weren't going to know anyone. We live in Cane Bay, and Carnes is set up just like Cane Bay, where it's community focused. There's events, there's the amenity centers, and you just meet people naturally. A lot of people in these communities are from other parts of the country, and you usually find people that are like, we were from New York. We find other people from New York and get talking and why'd you move and everything like that. And you get to know people very easily. So it's very community focused, very lifestyle focused. Big thing with moving to South Carolina as well as the active lifestyle. You're outside, you're on these trails, you're at the playgrounds, you're at the green spaces, and just doing stuff all the time. My kids get outside almost every single day down here. In Buffalo, New York, they were stuck in the house 7-8 months out of the year. That's why one of the big reasons we wanted to get out. Another big thing with Carnes is the commercial space. They're bringing a lot of restaurants. They have a 50 million public-private development going on right now with over 100,000 square feet of future restaurants, retail offices, plazas. They have a new Publix going in. So a lot of new restaurants that are right super close, golf cart close to this area, and a lot of stuff coming into the area. It's just up and coming, new things coming, new places to go, new restaurants to go to, and just a really unique time to get in because it's so new. There's also on-site medical campus, includes Roper St. Francis Hospital is right across the street from Carnes Crossroads, so super, super close. They just put a new wing on and like a new addition onto the hospital as well, so you're super close to that as well. The schools in the area, there are public and private schools right in the community. There's Carolyn Lewis School. It's a K-8 school that is in the community, and there's also a private school right in there as well, which is Northwood Academy. It's a private K-12 school with a lower and upper school. We know people that go to Carolyn Lewis and go to the private school as well, and it's they both really like how close it is, and they both like the schools in general. There's also a senior living facility, the Blake, which provides assisted living and memory care right in Carnes Crossroads. So you're getting everything that you want. Public school, private school, assisted living. There's a 55 plus community like I was talking about, Horizons. It's just everything you need is right in the community. You have the giant amenity center. The one thing I will say about Carnes I like to be honest as well, that has turned a couple people that I brought down, that's turned them off, is these small lot sizes. The houses are sort of close together. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with a little bit smaller lot and smaller area to live on, smaller plot of land, especially when you build and you do the garage in the back. There's not a lot of backyard, which some people care about, some people don't. Some people like Carnes so much because of community focus, the agri-hood, the giant amenity center, and just the easily accessibility to meet other people they really like. And that's something that draws them there. They don't really care about the lot sizes of their houses, but that is one thing I will say, driving people into Carnes, they either love it, they're overwhelmed by it, and they don't care the lot sizes, and then other people are like, I can't live on this small of a lot. So just take that into account when we start having conversations and you say you like Carnes. Just take that into account when you are thinking about where you want to live. All right, this video all leads me into saying, if you don't like the state you're living in anymore and you want to explore a different state, say that you're living in a state for whatever reason, the weather, the high property taxes, maybe the politics, you don't like the state you're living in anymore. You want to explore a different state like South Carolina, like Charleston in specific, Summerville, surrounding areas like Goose Creek, like this video is in, feel free to reach out. I've been in your shoes. I know what you're going through. We lived in Buffalo, New York for 35 years, just what everyone in our family did. We complained about the weather. We complained that we couldn't afford a big house because of the high property taxes, and just complain. And then at a certain point, we're like, we either stop complaining, which I wasn't going to do because I didn't like cold weather, I didn't like the snow and that, or we make a change, and we ended up exploring different states. We explored South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and we really, really loved Charleston, South Carolina. And then we came upon Summerville and really loved Summerville, South Carolina. South Carolina is a great place to live, especially with a family, because of the great weather, the low property taxes, the beach lifestyle, the golf cart communities, the outdoor restaurants, just things to do. You're outside, your healthy lifestyle, you're getting sunshine, you're getting active, you're moving. We just love the area. So if that is you want to explore a different state like South Carolina, in specific Charleston, Summerville, surrounding areas, I've been in your shoes. Feel free to reach out. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Days, nights, weekends, I will promptly get back to you and just explain what it's like. I'm just giving you what it's like for us living down here. I like to be as honest as possible, and obviously it's going to come with some biases, some things, but I'm just giving you our perspective. So definitely feel free to reach out. We love living down here. We love what it has to offer for our family, and it is an amazing place to live. Something that you might want to check out. So feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to connect and see if I can help in any way.